So this is the first episode of Get Ready with Harshita, and I am super excited to share my tips and tricks with you. You all are going to do your makeup with me. If you have any queries, drop a DM, comment, and I shall be more than happy to help you guys out. So let's get started. So after preparing my face, I use color corrector wherever needed, mostly on the areas that have pigmentation or maybe acne mark. You do not have to use a lot of it, and while blending you have to make sure that you just don't over blend it. So this is how the color corrector should look post blending. You can see I still have the color, but it's blended properly, and that's how it should be. Post this, you can either use a foundation that is a shade darker than your skin tone, or you can use a concealer darker than your skin tone if you want to have like a full coverage. Otherwise you can go for a foundation. Right now I am using this foundation from Fenty Beauty. It is darker than my skin tone, and I'm gonna use it as a concealer to hide other spots that I've got on my face. Use a flat brush to apply it, and then we're going to blend it with a beauty blender. So for the blender, you have to use a blender that is damp and not wet. So you have to see, like, squeeze and see that there's no water coming out, and then you have to dab, just dab. So you can see the difference in the tone, and that is because I haven't used foundation yet. But before this, I have this tiny hack that will make your makeup look very natural and very dewy, and that is to use this or any spray before using a foundation. You can use a setting spray post every step, and the more setting spray you use, the more natural your whole makeup will look. We'll tap again very gently. So now we're using a foundation, and I'm choosing a shade that exactly matches my skin tone. Just a little bit of foundation, a brush, a good flat brush, and this. And here we are blending again. You need to do it very gently with a super soft beauty blender. So now my base is almost ready. Now we're going to use some concealer on the high points to brighten the areas, and some soft contouring to give a beautiful shape to the face. So stay tuned. So these are the high points of my face, and since I don't like harsh contouring, so I'm not going for a dark brown contour. It's a very light brown, and I think this gives me the result I want. But if you like harsh contouring, go ahead. Blending the concealer first and then the contour. Always blend your contour in the upward direction. So post this, we're going to use a little bit of translucent powder to fix the entire look. I prefer baking a little bit, so I'm gonna bake. If you don't like it, you can completely skip this step and just use a little bit of translucent powder and apply it using the fluffiest brush you've got. So before setting the under eye, we have to check that we do not have any crease under eye. Then use a powder. Tap. Same on the other side. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes and brows, which I usually do in the beginning, but this time I'll do it at the end, and I'll be back with the final look. So this is the final look. I've added some eyeshadow and lipstick. Also I added some highlighter on the high points, as you can see, and this is how it looks. It's so smooth. That's the key to the makeup, and I really hope that you like the video. I'm so sorry I couldn't do my hair because I was extremely tired, but yeah, so we're focusing on the face today. You can have a closer look. I do not have any filters on, and this is how it looks. The nose contouring, the base, everything. Any queries, drop a DM, comment, and I shall be more than happy to help you guys out.